welcome to another edition of JD's Top 8 here on JD's Wrestling Channel / JD's Podcast. Today's Top 8 is the Top 8 wrestlers who have reinvented themselves to stay relevant, or I can't remember who said it. It was this week, so I think it was on Raw. But the great ones always reinvent themselves to stay fresh. That what makes the elite from, just the really good. I think it was, CM Punk, actually, who said it. It's a list of 8. There are a few more guys that should be on here. The list was hard to make. Special shout out to Triple H. He went from Hunter Hearst Helmsley into Triple H, the cerebral assassin, the game. So let's start off with this top 8. Coming in at number 8 is Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was the ringmaster. He didn't get his fair shot at WCW. Paul Heyman gave him a microphone, said go for it. WWE, he got there. Ringmaster was given the I think he was given the $1 million belt. He was Ted DiBiase's guy. He won the King of the Ring. He came up with the quote Austin 316, which then turned him into Stone Cold, the Rattlesnake, and then when that was heading at its peak, when it had hit its peak, when it was leveling off, he then signed the deal with the devil, became part of Vince McMahon's thing. So, reinvented himself. Now he is got his own beer company, has his own podcast, has his own show on USA. 7, The Rock. We get Rocky Maivia. That wasn't working. We had to do something drastic. He was being booed. Die, Rocky, die, chants. So became heel, became the great one, started talking in the third person. Now look at him. Now he is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He is a huge movie star. He is a huge wrestling star. Number 6 is Mick Foley. We have the 4 faces of Foley. We have Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, and then, Mick Foley himself. Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, Mankind, or Mick Foley itself. So, Mick Foley has reinvented himself a few times when he became Dude Love in the WWE and tag teamed with Stone Cold. Everybody who knew him outside of WWE already knew he wrestled as Dude Love. ECW was Cactus Jack. He brought that over to WWE. That brought over some ECW fans. And then after Mankind, he kind of just became Mick Foley. He evolved all of that into Mick Foley. 5, we have Taker. I have Taker at 5. I know I hear some hates already. Because his are kind of slow and steady, and he was just born to be WWE mega fucking superstar. We have the Taker, the old school Taker. Then we kind of graduated until the Dead Man. The Biker wasn't received too well by hardcore Taker fans. I loved it. I loved the Biker. And then he became the badass dude who came around to take souls. He's always been the locker room guy, the general, the lead dude. So his transformations weren't as big or boost his career as much as the top 4 guys. 4 is going to be Goldust. You see the crap that WCW put on his face? Oh my lord. And he made it work. And then TNA. The stuff I know that he WWE first, then TNA, but I'm ranking his paint. Uh, TNA. Oh my god, I I don't like it. I know some people do. WWE, his first run was weird, but he made it work. Just like his father before him, WWE put him polka dots, yellow polka dots. He made it work. That Rhodes family, man, just knows what to do with what they're given. So, and then watching him, I think he's finally evolved into a superior wrestler. He's always been a great wrestler, fantastic wrestler, but AEW is letting him do what he wants creatively, and that man is smart. All three of them are very ring smart. You can tell. His father, oh man, helped most of the guys and women in NXT. He was fantastic, man. He's a great guy. His sons are great. I'm getting off tangent, sucking on the Rhodes' family dick. Then we have 3, Bray Wyatt. I'm seriously on the Fiend. We had Husky Harris. Then we went to the Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family, and now we have the Fiend. He has evolved and taken whatever role he's given, and now he's stepped it up. The jump between Husky Harris and Bray Wyatt itself is huge. The Wyatt family. And even the jump between Bray being stale and boring to the Fiend is why I'm putting him number 3. It's just... number 2 is Cody. We had many changes in WWE. We had Legacy. We had Dashing Cody Rhodes. I love Dashing Cody Rhodes. We had Stardust. We went, no, let's just move on from that. After that debacle, he has taken himself and made himself business owner, wrestling leader, and he has not put himself as the top guy in AEW. He is earning that spot. He is great on the mic. He is the American Nightmare. I love that. The American Nightmare. Kind of like a play on his father's American Dream. Number 1 should not go to Shock. I can't give this man enough props for reinventing himself, staying fresh. We have Y2J. We have Chris, the Lion Tamer. We have Chris Jericho. Here's a dude who came out on WCW with a list of 1,001 holds. He came on the debut episode of SmackDown, or he debuted on SmackDown. My bad. Interrupted The Rock. Come on, man. That takes some big breast balls. Became Y2J. He just evolved in WWE. Evolved. Then we got the haircut Jericho. Then we had the list of Jericho, and now we have Le Champion. It's just, I love it. So he is gonna take this spot on changing and staying and elevating. He is old as dirt now. No, just picking, not that old. He is old, but he is a champion, and he so should be. With that being said, that is my top 8. You let me know your list somehow. Let me know in the comment section down below, or I have a Facebook page, the Fans Wrestling. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Much love, JD out.